It's going to be Houston off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Maxwell is out there with Smith. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Thorpe. And it's Ori in at the 3 spot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
SGA, no good. Here's Houston now. And here's Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Williams. SGA against Smith. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Houston moving it around. 6 to shoot. Olajuwon, no good.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. Maxwell kicks to Smith. Dort against Maxwell. Olajuwon, right side. The shot from the low post is good. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Maxwell against Dort. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Williams in the post. Ori defending.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
Olajuwon on the wing. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Hartenstein. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Hakeem at the line, a 71% free throw shooter in his career. And so he hits both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Maxwell against Dort. Pass to Smith. Here's Ori. Just 5 on the clock. The fader. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside, Dort. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smith. And a great move by SGA.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hartenstein.
Second team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Balls is checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
That one misses for Olajuwon. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. From deep, Williams. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Thunder trailing by 4. SGA kicks to Dort. Back to SGA. Rocket 6. Launches it. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Olajuwon. Thunder with the rebound. Gonna keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. And Dort gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith the pass to Thorpe. Here's Olajuwon. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Dort. The tray. And Thorpe pulls it down. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Los Angeles. And the dunk by Wallace.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Maxwell. Still yet to score. Smith outside. Thorpe with a screen on SGA. Smith the pass to Thorpe. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Pass to Holmgren. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here is Ori. Rebound by Williams. Wallace against Maxwell. Wallace, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Houston moving it around. Olajuwon inside. Working on Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thorpe's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So both teams making some changes here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Olajuwon drops them both. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 5. Inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Wiggins. The Rockets making the shot. The Thunder with another miss. Wallace against Smith. Pass to Ellie. Here's Thorpe. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Caruso. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, just superb work in the open floor. Caruso has a sense and understanding of where to be in these situations.
Smith against Wallace. Smith the pass to Ellie. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Joe. Out to Wallace. Launches a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Ellie. He has yet to score. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Smith. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. No good from Ellie. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Caruso for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Wallace against Smith. Pass to Thorpe. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
The Thunder leading by 8. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Takes it inside. Joe can't get it to go.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Thorpe. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. The Thunder pull it in. It's Joe on the wing. He's covered by Cassell. Wiggins passes to Joe. No good with the triple. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Bullard is out there with Riley. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ellie, and it's Cassell in at the 2.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Wallace with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, really a big-time finish by J-Dub, adjusting to the physical defense and still getting the bucket.
The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And that one falls for Williams.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Now here's Brooks. They set the screen. No good from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Here's Curitan. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. The Thunder leading by 9. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Nice ball movement by Caruso. He wants to be the playmaker for this team.
Wallace has gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Pass to Ellie. Here's Curitan. He's guarded by Williams. Curitan, the pass to Ellie. Here's the screen. Here's Cassell. From outside, off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Caruso. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Bullard's got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wallace has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Cassell. Hasn't made one yet. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cassell against Wallace. Caruso, a screen on Cassell. 3-pointer. Caruso, no good. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Brooks. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. Ori with it. Pass to Cassell. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from 3-point land.
3 points.
Cassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'd say Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Maxwell for three. Tries again. And the basket by Olajuwon. Hakeem shot over 50% from the floor for his career, and he's around there right now. Here's Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 5th assist in this one. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Cassell. Pass to Ellie. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by Chang.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Cassell after the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxwell, the pass to Orton, and then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. SGA feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. SGA's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jen. Chad Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Rockets also changing it up. Thorpe comes in for Ellie, and Smith's subbed in for Cassell. Holmgren against Thorpe. Olajuwon outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Rockets trail by 11. Now Smith. To the middle. Maxwell against Dort. 6 to shoot. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Holmgren outside. Outside, Dort. SGA against Maxwell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Caruso. Rockets with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Shoots over Dort. Maxwell's shot is no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Holmgren in the corner. Back to Wiggins. Now Holmgren. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Alex Caruso playing bigger than his size. Nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Thorpe with a screen on George. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon trying to break free. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Maxwell. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Outside, George. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's Smith. Outside, Ori. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Holmgren. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Olajuwon.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Outside, George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside, SGA. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's got 24. That one falls. Olajuwon's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder, another 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hit.
And the dunk by Ori.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Williams sets a screen for SGA. Shoots from the line, and he knocks down the jumper. SGA's got 17.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Smith the pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Olajuwon inside. He's guarded by Williams. And that one drops.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Over Smith. Here's Joe. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Olajuwon. Nice D from Williams.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Houston Rockets.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world in any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Thunder leading by 16. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Olajuwon. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dort kicks to SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
SGA against Smith. Pass to Ori. Olajuwon, left side.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
At the line for the Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And the second free throw, good. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. SGA's shot is good.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. Out to Smith. Wallace against Maxwell. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Over SGA. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Thunder leading by 22. Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Ori. Dort misses.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Smith with it. Pass to Maxwell. Back to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Olajuwon. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Oklahoma City now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Wallace looking for an opening. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Now here's Olajuwon. Defended by Holmgren. Olajuwon, good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Dort kicks to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 8 points.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. To the paint. Ori gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
Here's Wallace. He's got 18. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. That 3 off the mark.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon on the wing. Fade away. Again, the Rockets score.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
SGA kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smith. Again, Oklahoma City. Here's Smith. Olajuwon, right side. Shoots over Holmgren. That one wide left. Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
So those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. Pass to Ori. Olajuwon left side. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Nice job down low. Olajuwon's got 35. And here now the Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Smith. Count it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar. And on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Maxwell. From outside the arc, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
SGA against Smith. Pass to Ori. Now Olajuwon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Olajuwon's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 16 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Thorpe. Here's Maxwell. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olajuwon. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. And a switch here also for Houston. He's checked in for Olajuwon. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. That's good from Wallace on the assist by SGA. Wallace has got 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins, a screen on Smith. And a wide open look for SGA. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Thunder with the possession here. Now, SGA. 27 points for him. Wiggins, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Ellie from past the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. On offense, here are the Thunder. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smith. Misses the fallback J.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you guys.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here are the Rockets now, after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Bullard can't hit. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
No good from Ellie. Wiggins outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Pass to Ellie. Here's Cassell. 5 on the clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. SGA finds Wiggins. Wallace outside. Williams, a screen on Cassell. Wallace, good.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Ellie. Bullard is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Cassell, and it's Brooks in at the point guard position.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And it's Wallace penetrating, and a wide open look here for Wiggins, and the three off target. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ellie, fires the three. Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
Stolen by Brooks. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Olajuwon. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Olajuwon's got 41. Ellie against Caruso. Wallace with a screen for Caruso. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Brooks against Wallace. Brooks down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
Brooks, the pass to Ellie. Here's Bullard, covered by Wiggins. To the middle, got a piece of it, and stolen by Wiggins. And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Caruso just navigating his way to the cup. That is pretty work.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
That one drops for him. Olajuwon's got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Sorber. Hakeem the Dream ripping it away. Over to the wing. Wallace against Cassell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Joe. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Ellie. Houston moving it around. Here's Thorpe. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Topic. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Cassell kicks to Brooks. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's blocked. Joe with it. Here's Topic. Brooks covering to the inside. Caruso against Ellie. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Inside, here's Thorpe. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And here are the Thunder now. Wiggins, a screen on Ellie. Down low. Caruso looking for an opening. Wiggins sets a screen for Caruso. Banked in off the glass. Caruso's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, Alex Caruso showing some touch on the interior.
Pass to Ellie. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Sorber with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Now here's Caruso. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Here's Thorpe. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
Now, here's Caruso. Wallace with the screen on Ori. In the corner, Wallace with it. A 3-ball. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 16th rebound on the night. And that one is good.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Bounce pass, Joe. Wallace outside. Wiggins, a screen on Smith. Wallace goes in. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Smith outside. Thorpe, the pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon on the wing. Up and in on the layup. Olajuwon's got 45 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Wallace against Smith. And here's Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Now here's Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Over Smith. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Maxwell, the pass to Smith. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science, the ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Joe Good.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Watch Smith! Watch Smith!
Wallace against Smith. Pass to Ori. Now Olajuwon. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Olajuwon missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Wiggins. Wallace kicks to Wiggins. And here is Williams. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Olajuwon. Maxwell, the pass to Smith. Here is Ori. Pass to Thorpe. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Maxwell. That's in, coming off the assist from Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 1:54 left in the game. Wiggins finds Williams. Back to Wiggins. Wallace outside. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Caruso. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for 2.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Mitchell in for Wallace. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Outside Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. He hits the second from the line. Now Smith. Pass to Maxwell. Olajuwon on the wing. Jang defending. Olajuwon can't hit. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doorsburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.